The greatest thing in the world is to know how to belong to oneself. मिशेल द माउंटेन द क्लाइंबर इसी बात पे फोकस करती है. Written by Shinichi Sakamoto, aired on November 2007, The Climber is a psychological drama type manga. 8 billion people, but still, our generation is the loneliest generation. People often misunderstand loneliness with introversion, but both are not same. Introversion when an individual draw energy from solitude. Basically, he wants to be alone and prefers small social interaction. But on the other hand, loneliness is a feeling of isolation. Even when surrounded by hundreds of people, but you still feel alone. The Climber is all about it. The Climber, which feels so much relatable that it makes you think, what am I doing? What's the purpose of my life? It is a psychological drama type manga, which not the best but considered as good art style manga. It is widely considered as underrated manga. मैंने ये मांगा करीब एक हफ्ते पहले ही रीड करना स्टार्ट किए. It has total of 17 वॉल्यूम with 170 चैप्टर. करंटली मैं 8वें वॉल्यूम पे हूँ, मतलब कुछ 80 जैसे चैप्टर. But it feels like let's talk about this. About the manga, so I'm not gonna tell you anything or spoil you anything. Go and read by yourself. Experience the peak. ऊपर से बात करें तो मांगा स्टार्ट विथ मोरी बुंतारो, आवर प्रोटैगनिस्ट, हु इज सफर फ्रॉम ट्रॉमा एंड फाइंड हिमसेल्फ लोनली, हम सब की तरह. इन शॉर्ट, बेसिकली वो एक जिंदा लाश है, बट विद द हेल्प ऑफ दिस गाय मियामोतो, ही फाइंड द पर्पस ऑफ हिज लाइफ, अ पर्पस फॉर विच he can live and die for. Victor Frank. Story is all about climbing mountains. Sounds boring, right? हाँ, कौन ही होगा जो पहाड़ चढ़ने पर मांगा पड़ेगा, लेकिन believe me, this is peak. हाँ, स्टार्टिंग को चैप्टर बोरिंग लगेंगे, लेकिन आगे experience by yourself. It's about how a guy overcome his trauma, how he found the purpose of his life, how he overcome his trauma. Loneliness is one hell of a feeling, and it's one of the most emotionally destructive thing a human can experience, and believe me, we have all felt at some point. Manga shows that loneliness, that trauma, that feeling of isolation. There are small details which make it even more beautiful, like one person has dream in his life and one person has purpose in his life. You know, that small contrast, that someone's dream can be your purpose of your life. How beautiful is this? I told you this is big. Even I haven't completed it yet, so I don't know the ending. By the end of it, this video मैंने complete कर ली होगी. But right now I don't know the ending, how it's gonna end. But it makes you wonder how this kind of peak is so underrated. At the end, it's all come down to some things are meant to be underrated, and we know what happens when one comes to light.